all plugged up from them beavers. Son of a gun. So we've been working on organizing our house, doing the pantry, and before we started doing the pantry shelves, Gina ordered a special cabinet, and it's been like almost 2 months now, and I don't think she ever thought it was gonna show up. Well, finally it did.
Well, here it is, but I keep getting the email saying it's coming in multiple packages, and we're pretty sure it's all in this box, so we really don't know what's going on. We might be only getting parts and pieces. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Like Gina said, she keeps getting an email saying it's coming in multiple packages, but I don't see anywhere on this box where it says like box 1 of 1 or 2 of 2 or anything like that. So I'm thinking this is the only box we need. I hate styrofoam. Makes such a mess.
All right, let's find out what we got here.
Oh, and surprise, surprise, it's gray.
Oh my god. It is gray. I think that's what I ordered.
It's not your favorite color, is it?
No. But the top matches like the darker colors that we like. The wood colors. All right, I want to see how long it's going to take us to make this.
Comes with a pretty big book.
It does.
It does. I'm gonna hit our stopwatch. We'll see how long it takes us.
All right, so no fooling.
No fooling.
All right, so I need what?
You need A and A and C and C. All right, that is the first big piece put together. So now we need to get A and put a bunch of double D's in number A. I'm impressed with how long the screws they actually used. I like that. So now we need H and I, which are gonna be the ends. And they'll go here after we get them all built. Getting ready to put your top on. Guess we just set that aside for now. So now we need L, which which is there, and then CL, which is a drawer slide.
I think you're in the way.
Kitty Heidi cubby.
He thinks everything is a kitty Heidi cubby.
What? You attacking me? Inspecting the tools now. Those past your inspection. You gotta chew on it.
Oh, I have it in hold.
Hold on. Okay.
That's better.
All right, what's next? They have two metal brackets on this number. We're gonna loosen them up, spin it, and then connect it to the leg. The floor's nice and warm. The heat must be on.
This cat.
Hey, you think this is like a cat toy? No, this is for us. It's like, oh, look at all the little compartments I can play in.
Arlo. Goodness. Nice wooden back.
They tell you to put the back on next, but I'm gonna wait. So that way if we need to access anything in here, it'll be a lot easier with the back off. I'll put the back on last. So we have all the drawers and the doors, so if we need to get in there for some reason, I'd rather be able to access it from the back. Don't mind the duct tape.
high quality.
Hey, it came from a factory that way. There you go.
Okay, check your time.
How long you think?
45 hour.
Hour and 24 minutes.
Hour and 24 minutes.
Now the question is if it's gonna fit where we made the space for it.
Oh my goodness. It better fit.
So Gina ordered this before we started to put the pantry together. And we were hoping this was gonna be here before we did all the wire shelving, but it wasn't. So we decided to go ahead with all the wire shelving so we could get organized. And I'm glad we did, because I couldn't imagine waiting this long and having all of our stuff in the pantry the way it was before we organized. So now just hopefully this fits the way we thought it was going to. There you go.
It looks good.
It does. It almost matches the color of your doors. Not quite, but close.
The doors, I would say, are more bluer. All right, I'm loving what it looks like. I'm happy. I like that it has drawers and cabinets. I can say you get what you pay for. It's just that MDF with sticker. So there was a couple little like blemishes, not too bad. It fits nicely in this space. And then I want to do some floating shelves up here.
So the other day I noticed we had a plugged culvert. We're having like an early spring or just a January thaw, I should say. And one of the culverts is plugged and it started to wash out the road, which is not good. So didn't want to get the excavator out there because it's completely full of water and I can't see what I'm digging at. So I'm gonna go up check it out today. If I can, we'll use a shovel. If we need to, we'll have to bring up the excavator because we're supposed to be getting more rain tomorrow and the next day, so I want to make sure that this culvert is unplugged so for the next rainstorm, it flows through. We don't have to worry about washing out the road. The sinkhole opened up a lot more. It wasn't like that yesterday. Wow. So the water was coming over the culvert and going in between the road and the culvert and then down and over. The top of that culvert was completely plugged. So the water's gonna find a way out, and it was over the culvert, going in between the culvert and that rock, and then washing out the road, as you can see right there. So we're gonna have to get that filled in at some point. Let's see if I can get that with a shovel, any of it. The biggest reason I'm not a fan of bringing the excavator up at first is I won't be able to see what I'm digging, and I'm afraid I will rip up the end of the culvert, and that wouldn't do good for anybody. Definitely helping some. I want to go down below and see how much we get the culvert open. I think we got to go see if we can get the excavator fired up, get it up here and get it dug out, because that is a big culvert and we're only seeing like the first like 8, maybe 10 inches of it. Hey, look at that. That is very encouraging. When I looked up there the other day, there was no daylight at all.
You cannot see through. I think it's plugged on the other end.
So that makes me excited. I think I'll try digging at it a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'll just go get the excavator. I haven't decided yet. But I don't think that is new. You can see the road has been all washed out. I'm pretty sure there's another culvert up there, and then there's this one right here. I'm pretty sure all this was plugged one time and the beavers flooded it out. So I don't know if this happened then or if the beavers been back, but that's all like silt and roots and everything growing there. So I think it's just been like growing and filling it back up naturally, and maybe from the beavers. On one of the cold mornings the other day, I tried firing up the Mini X to see if we could move it, and it didn't want to start. The battery was dead, so I'm curious to see if it'll have enough juice to fire it up now where it's not cold. Nope, we're gonna need that boost pack, unfortunately. All right, here's the battery. Well, that worked. Well, I'll get a new battery, but I want to wait. Let me get away from here. We need to get a new battery, but I might as well wait till springtime. So if we keep the battery out over winter, it could just turn to crap anyway. So we'll just rely on this until springtime. It actually took a lot less time than I thought it would. Let me check my phone. I put the stopwatch on, but I don't think it was that bad. I thought it was gonna take quite a while to get up here. Top speed is like 3 miles on this thing. It took 10 minutes to get up here. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So it's running a lot better, but we definitely need to get all that pulled out. That sinkhole. I'm curious if it's gonna get worse as the ground thaws even more or not. But that's pretty big. I mean, that big old rock could fit in it, that's for sure. I'm gonna use that as a guide so I know that's just this side of center, and I need to clean up over here to get the water flowing. right, it's definitely helping some, but I'm going slow because I don't want to mess up the culvert.
Still got a good build-up right up there. We're getting close. If you look, this is all old beaver plugged up stuff. That's from them hauling brush in there and trying to plug up that culvert. Look at that. Them buggers. Not good. Look at in that culvert. All plugged up from them beavers. Son of a gun! So a couple of weeks ago, this ice was right level, just like where that rock is, just inches below, flooding out the road. And that's all from that culvert. I'm not sure why that all of a sudden happened. We haven't had an issue all summer or any of the other times we've had this, so I don't know if there's more beavers back trying to plug that up or what, but we have to keep our eye out. I don't appreciate these beavers trying to flood out our roads. I'm glad it's like 32 degrees out right now. This would not be fun if it was like negative 20. Sorry it's so noisy. The water's running good now. We do have one little blockage still. We got it all cleared at the center, or the opening I should say, but I don't know, like 8 feet in, there's still some branches. I can't get them out from the other side or from this side easily. The water level has dropped quite a bit. It was like up to the bottom of that branch, and then up here, it's come down quite a bit. It's still backed up, I think. So I'm thinking that's as far as we go today. I just checked the weather. It's not supposed to start raining until early afternoon tomorrow. So I'm hoping that if I let that sit, some of that water should come down and hopefully I can get in a little deeper. I can't step off the edge. The water is right on the edge. I'll show you. My old boots are soaked, but they're not. I'm not wet yet. The outside are drenched, but nothing's come in. That's good. So I think if we wait till tomorrow, come back up, let this water settle, see how it looks. I wasn't able to do much with the excavator. I just cleaned the dirt out from the end, and then everything else was branches. I'll show you. Definitely something the beavers did. All these branches were in the culverts. right there. Look how fresh that still looks. And you got all your beaver chewed ends right here and right there. So the water is right up here to the edge. So I really don't have a place to stand that's good. So I can't get in there that great, but if you look down there, it's pretty good. And then if you look right here between the header stone and the culvert, it's wide open. You can actually see daylight where the sinkhole is. So yesterday, the water was up to here, going in there, and some seeping through down below. So that's just crazy. We still gotta clean up some of this. Thank you, beavers. I think I just got it pushing it out. Got a bunch of debris down here. Yeah, look at all that beaver stuff. I got most of it. Yep, that's the problem. They plug it up with all this little stuff too. Boy, does that feel good. I didn't want to have to wait till tomorrow, so I was trying to think, what can I get? So I went down and I got a log, probably like 10, 12 feet long, rammed it down there with my hands, and got it out. Feels good to have that done. I can't believe how much the beavers can pack stuff to dam stuff up. I know it's what they do, but it's still crazy. You try damming off water, especially while it's flowing, and see if you can get it to stop. It's not that easy. That water is cold. It feels good to have this done, especially because we're getting 2 more days of rain, and it's not even springtime yet. So during the spring, I don't want to say floods, but the spring thaw of everything coming down and running, that would not have been good either. So I just gotta get some gravel here to fill that sinkhole. I'm gonna have to wait till it freezes up to get some gravel, because if the dump trucks come in right now, they'll rut up everything. The loggers aren't working right now because it's muddy. So we're gonna let everything freeze back up before we do any more of the logging, and then when it freezes back up, I'll get a load of gravel and fix the sinkhole. Could have been so much worse. So that's where the water is now. It was up to the rock, and then the ice was way up there. So if you think about it, that ice shouldn't be there if that culvert's open, because that area should just be flowing right in here down the culvert and bye-bye, not backing up and filling up in that ditch. Those are all just good things to keep an eye on when we're driving the road and checking everything out. If we see something like that pop up, we're gonna be like, whoa, I know I got a culvert plugged. Live and learn.